Welcome back, folks. It is Thursday, November 26, 2015. Happy Thanksgiving if you live in the USA. I'm making this video because last night I had a live Google Hangout, and no, not over at Connectingdots2, nor over at Connectingdots3, because those YouTube channels don't have a live, I don't have a Google Plus account with them. Essentially, I can only upload 15-minute videos, so I'm making this quick video that I'll upload at Connectingdots2 and 3 and possibly even at the Silver Gold Man to warn everyone that last night we had a live Google Hangout, and I think, honestly, it's probably one of the best ones. If you're a regular listener of mine watching these live Hangouts, you may recall in the spring I went after the Jade Helm 15. You remember that? The microwave weapons that was promoted by Alex Jones, Susan Duclos, Dabu7. Whatever happened? Did you guys get microwave? Or better yet, you may recall when they were making the Ebola scares. Remember I went after them on Connecting Dots 2 back then in the summer of 2014. I said, hey, Ebola, we already know the cure. We had this CIA microbiologist on national television in the United States when he was asked, have they found anything natural to kill off all these chemical germs? And he said the only thing we found that could kill all of these germs were colloidal silver. So I was out there back in 2014. I said, come on, guys, come and debate. I'll debate you. I've asked them to come and debate. They won't debate. So I can't debate on the live shows at Connecting Dots through 2 or 3 because I don't have a Google Plus, but I have them at the Silver Gold Man. And last night, I think, was definitely probably one of the best live Hangouts. You be the judge of it yourself. Go watch it, okay? It's this one here, Silver Gold Man versus Dana Durnford, Fukushima Reactor 4, plus the Chernobyl catfish. I actually throw in the Chernobyl mouse, and free energy. The free energy is the one I'll have to work on again because I could tell people they had this figured out. And you'll have it figured out also, okay? The biggest, I think, no-brainer was there is the Reactor 4 spent fuel pool. In fact, all of the reactors at Fukushima Daiichi is, I should say there is. Dana Durnford has been telling folks that these spent fuel pools have blown up when the buildings blew up. He said the 4th and 5th floor were totally blown up. There's nothing left. The fuel pools are on the top floor here. No, they weren't on the 4th or 5th floor. I showed in the video they're nestled down here. So you can go watch the video if you want, because that's only one of the things that I talked about in that video. Now what I'm going to start doing from now on, and I think this is going to be very helpful for many of you, is when you come down to my show more tab, right? Show less, show more. You click on show more. You'll notice here I'm going to put this stuff in from now on. Click for content. Okay? And the reason why is if you don't want to listen to the whole show, you can go directly to the content. So if you want to find out about the Japanese radiated fish and the different testing they've had and how they're showing that the fish off the coast of Japan are bioaccumulating, you can click on that one. If you want to go right to the catfish and the mouse story, it's at 32. Click there. The free energy, I held off to the very end. Like I said, this whole live hangout last night was not planned. It is something I did because someone spurred me in the comment section saying he would debate me. And unfortunately, and he would debate me about the Reactor 4. Unfortunately, that fellow never showed up. But we had another guy who's had, and I said had because after watching the show, he's now realized that Dana's lying, okay? And that's why I make these videos and show the evidence. Dana is absolutely hiding the evidence from his followers, and that's why he won't debate me. That's why when I put out that $3,000 offer in 2014, I said, hey, I'll debate you on your Fukushima reactor spent fuel pools. I know exactly where the pools are. They're not up on the top floors. They're down below, nestled down right on the 3rd floor is actually where the bottom of the pool is. Long story short, they won't debate because they know they're going to get caught. I have the evidence where the spent fuel pools, and they don't want to share that. And last night we had someone that follows Dana that actually came out and debate me in the comment section. So you'll get to hear me mention his comments back and forth. His name was Fukushima Daiichi. Anyways, it was a real, I think it was probably one of my best live shows because it was unrehearsed, and although I jumped around in topics, it's going to be a real wake-up call, especially when you get into dealing with the Chernobyl catfish and the Chernobyl mouse. If you can make it that far, it's going to really make you question what the heck's going on, and then possibly you'll understand why I'm trying to raise funds for the gamma spectrometer, which I mentioned in there. And I'm not out pumping this, I don't make videos looking for donations all the time. I just happen to mention that, hey guys, you know what? This stuff is bioaccumulating. They're saying 35 to 45 years before it's contained. I never said the Pacific Ocean is healthy. I'm saying it's being contaminated, and there's a term called bioaccumulation. And for anyone to check the water, or for someone to go around on the ocean taking pictures of places he's never been and telling everyone it's dead, look, there's not 5,500 species there, is absolutely nonsense. It's non-scientific. So I'm the only one with the common sense telling you, hey, you know what? There's a term called bioaccumulation and radiation. And if the Pacific Ocean was as contaminated as Dana Durnford and Kevin Blanch and the rest of these Fukushima fools are willing to lead you to believe, then obviously the rest of the marine life still existing on those coastlines must be saturated with radiation, right? Right. So I'm the only one that talks about testing. Let's forget about the pictures. Don't buy another digital camera. Let's buy a gamma spectrometer. Let's send some samples in and have them tested for strontium-90. Anyways, long story short, the information's there if you want to get informed. I'll leave a link down below to this video and you can find it. And like I said, I highly recommend, if you don't want to listen to the whole thing, jump to the sections that interest you, and I'll make another video on the free energy, because I think that was a no-brainer. A lot of people figured that one out. Okay, and I'll also mention here that over at my website, connectingdots1.com, you can find these stories, okay? I post my videos there, so if you don't want to come out to my YouTube channel, because some people have said that they come to the Silver Gold Man YouTube channel and the videos don't even show up in the same manner they do on my YouTube channel. Go figure, okay? It's called censorship, folks. So that's why I've got my own YouTube channel, my own website. You can come there directly. It's free to join in. If you do decide to join, you'll have to give me 24 to 48 hours to accept your application. I do it all manually because it's non-stop shills and spammers trying to get in this forum to ruin the forum, essentially. So hopefully you'll enjoy the information and share it with people you love. The Ferris wheel concept is really, I think it was a great idea. It's something that I picked up in a Skype conversation just a couple of days ago when I was explaining the free energy to someone just recently contacted or whatever, reached out to me over, oddly enough, over JSNP4. That's the odd thing. This person contacted me over JSNP4 over the videos and thanked me, for exposing these fraudsters. I'm like, no problem. Unfortunately, the person got suckered in with the goal because the fraud on YouTube is massive. These people on the side, Craig Hunters, Kitco's, unbelievable bullshit. Even Corbett Report telling people to buy their bitcoins when it's at an all-time high of $685. Have you seen the bitcoins lately? Anyways, people enjoy the truth. They enjoy common sense, and I think that's what you're going to get out of this video. The Ferris wheel is a great example to share with you my concept, my theory that I thought of back when I was about 15 years old and I took a 2-year electrical program. So hopefully you'll enjoy the video and share it with someone you love, and I might be back out again tonight. Don't be surprised. It's a holiday, so I might be back out. You never know. I'll wait and see in the comment sections if anyone has any hot topics, and we can deal with it from there. Take care, folks. Have a great weekend.